Yo, this is one I forgot about. Trying to make returns. I don't even try. I had one friend tell me how they bought a robot vacuum cleaner at the Do It Center, and it didn't work. But they lived kind of far away from the Do It Center, so they took it back a week later, and they were like, "Well, what's wrong with it?" And obviously trying to explain like it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. They said, "Well, you need to go try to get it fixed first." So they had to drive like an hour away from their home to drop it off at a place to fix it, only for that place to call them like 2 weeks later and say, "We can't fix it." So then they have to go back out there to pick it up and take it back to the Do It Center. All of this stuff is not within their neighborhood. Take it back to the Do It Center, and only then would the Do It Center return their money. And what they do at all these places, what you'll notice is if you go buy a TV, any electronic, they plug it up immediately to let you know, and they turn it on. Doesn't mean it works. Just because it comes on, it does not mean it works. They they turn it on and they're like, "You see, it's on. Don't bring this shit back." So yeah, like in another post I talked about buying some Payless shoes, and I was just, and they were $50. Like $50 isn't cheap. I feel like that's a hidden expense here in Panama. Like there are a lot of things that the cost of living is cheaper here, but not being able to return relatively expensive things, or it being such an inconvenience that you just don't even bother, becomes an expense you didn't realize you would have. Because we bought a TV that started glitching almost immediately, and I didn't even want to bother with it. So I was just like, whatever. Next time I'll order it from the States or have somebody bring one. But yes, making returns here, almost impossible. They make it hard. They discourage it. So I feel like most places I've gone to, I haven't even seen a return counter like we have in the States. And this is my thing. And this is the same thing I feel about the car. Like, you don't own the company. Like, whether or not you charge me more, they're not gonna pay you more. Whether or not you take my return, you're not gonna get any more money from this. And I feel like there was a time in the States that people were like that, where you ask for an extra packet of barbecue sauce or something at a fast food restaurant, they'd be like 25 cents. And you're like, you don't own this place. Like, what's gonna happen if you give it to me? So that's what I feel like. I'm like, why are you so attached to sticking it to me? It's weird.